ability to pet animals in games is such a sought-after thing that there are entire social media accounts dedicated to documenting which ones let you do it. But so well do some games understand how greatly we want to pet pixel pups and purr machines that they not only take the time to add a petting option, they actually reward us with achievements and trophies for making use of it. More. Here then are 7 perfect achievements that reward you for petting the animal. Beware spoilers and adorable little animals in the following games.
Food. Eat more!
What a delectable little pet.
No! Run!
Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
For almost as long as D&D has existed, there have been people desperate to make friends with an owlbear.
Owlbear? Where?
Case in point. Baldur's Gate 3 allows players to add not just sexy vampires to your camp, but animals too, which is excellent news for anyone who has animal friendship ready to cast at all times. One such animal that you can induce to move into your camp is Scratch the dog here, named, we assume, after the impulse that pops into everyone's head as soon as they see him.
Tell them about the owlbear!
Okay, I'm getting to it. Yeesh. Nearby where you find Scratch is an owlbear nest, which if you disturb it causes a big fight with its occupant, a very angry mama owlbear.
What's this? Something weak, something tender.
Survive this fight, or run off only for some goblins to kill her anyway, and you will find an unbearably cute owlbear cub left behind. Whether to fulfill your lifelong desire to befriend a mythical critter, or purely to assuage your guilt for killing its mum, jump through the right hoops and take some long rests, and eventually the cub will turn up at your camp to hang out with Scratch. Wander up to the 2 of them and you can pet them both, checking that item off your bucket list and receiving the achievement named "You have 2 hands for a reason." Sorry to disappoint the Baldur's Gate 3 players who saw the achievement name and assumed it was another sex thing.
Ghostwire Tokyo is an excellent way to experience the famous Japanese capital. There's 0 crowds on account of all the city's inhabitants being evaporated into spirit form, although do beware of all the faceless ghosts trying to kill you. Still less annoying to the locals than those Mario Kart tours, I bet. But not all of the city's mammals have gone all misty. Between hoovering up soul clouds, you can happen upon the pets that have been left behind, and you even have the ability to read their minds with main character Akito's supernatural abilities. Same cat, same. But beyond reading the minds of these sad animals, you have the option to give them pets, perhaps in an effort to make them feel better. Take this adorable Shiba Inu, wondering where its owners have disappeared to, for instance. Giving into your desire to pet any of the local fuzz faces will reward you with the achievement Animal Lover for 10G. I may be terrified of ghosts in games, but I think I can get over it for this one.
Indie game Toem is described by its creators as a photo adventure, which is exactly how I describe accidentally tapping on Instagram's search button. Toem plunges you into a charming, whimsical, monochrome world full of absolutely adorable characters. Even rocks can have cute faces on them. In this world, a gravel driveway is presumably an atrocity. And with so many cutesy animals hanging around, it would also be an atrocity if you weren't allowed to pet them. Toem fortunately avoids getting dragged before the Hague by providing not just the opportunity to choose a pet from a variety of creatures and pet it, but also an achievement rewarding you for doing exactly that, called Who's a Good Boy? I mean, the good boy is him, clearly. Why toy with his emotions? And if you find yourself scrolling through social media, despairing at the state of the world and wondering if humanity is fundamentally rotten at its core, just know that as of the recording of this video, over 80% of people who have played Toem, a photo adventure on Steam, have unlocked that Who's a Good Boy achievement. But on the other hand, how many of them have gravel driveways? It's a real minefield.
Beautiful. If you're new here, you might not know that of the most recent Tomb Raider trilogy, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is my least fave. For many reasons, not least how often the scriptwriters fall back on Lara shouting the word mix it up a bit. We Brits have a smorgasbord of swears to choose from. Bollocks, sticks, I could go on.
Please don't.
But one bit of credit I will give Shadow of the Tomb Raider is for the existence of a precious achievement you can receive once you reach the game's Peruvian city hub of Paititi. As you explore, you can completely ignore the humans with their forgettable side quests and instead head straight for an adorable llama. Walk up and the game gives you the option to pet the necky fuzzball. See, even I can admit that this game has multiple redeeming features. Because there is more than one pettable llama. Should you give in to temptation and pet 5 different llamas around Paititi, which, let's be honest, you will, look at their faces, you'll be awarded with the achievement/trophy Kote Llama. This cute play on words with Kote Llama, the Spanish phrase for what's your name, is as much of a gift as the trophy or gamer score itself, and definitely brought a smile to my face. Unlike large portions of the rest of the game, which is okay, sometimes it is warranted.
They say curiosity killed the cat. I killed the cat. Curiosity only brought her to me.
We've all had the experience of a terrible day being immediately elevated by the mere presence of a cat. And such a wondrous thing happens in Insound Mind, a dimension-shifting first-person psychological horror released in 2021. Having woken up in the middle of a catastrophe, pun not intended, protagonist psychiatrist Desmond Wales must negotiate the horror standard of simple puzzles made hard because they're in dark, creepy rooms, and disturbingly scrawled notes left for you to easily find. After problem solving in the pitch black and finding multiple bits of creepy paper, you soon discover that, oh no, some weirdo is making you go through all this inside your own mind. And not only that, but they let you know by calling you.
There he is. Long have I waited for this moment, to watch as you scramble for your last breath, as you try to make sense of your reality and the gravity it carries, pulling you down. Ooh, I can't contain my excitement.
Have you never heard of texting? You monster. Discovering a weirdo is trying to destroy your brain is definitely going to ruin anyone's day, but when you make it through a spooky mindscape and emerge into Desmond's office, your world is immediately and literally brightened by the appearance of Desmond's cat, Tonya.
Tonya? How? I mean, hi. I'm having a weird day. Everything okay with you?
This extremely cat behaviour is actually giving you your next puzzle piece, and you can thank Tonya by interacting with her, awarding you with an achievement to match the words you're likely muttering under your breath.
Good kitty.
Game of the year indeed. Step aside, Disco Elysium. Should have had a cat.
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
God of War Ragnarok is one of the best games of this generation, thanks to its excellent combat, characters, and storyline. And it's got cute dogs in it. Result! On your journey across the now frozen Lake of Nine, you're pulled along by your faithful wolf companions Specky and Spanner, who naturally can be petted, but only as Atreus.
Fauna, I want you to know Father forgave you for peeing in the house. He just didn't say it.
It's a good thing that you can pet them, as they deserve it, being brave pups who help Kratos and Atreus escape a vengeful Freya right at the start of the game.
Got you! You gotta get away from her!
I'm trying!
However, as you sled around the Lake of Nine, they can lose focus on account of the Coal Raiders who have set up camp in the area, aka the same raiders that nearly ate Specky and Spanner when they were little babies.
These were Coal Raiders. Infamous for
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
Playing as Kratos at the behest of Atreus or under the recommendation of a now friendly Freya, you can go and deal with each of these camps, with everyone you destroy helping the wolves feel that bit better.
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
Kratos, they were nearly eaten? It's giving dad who begrudgingly got the dogs for his kid and is still kinda annoyed about it. Not cute. But see this side quest through to the end and you're given not one, but two amazing rewards. Not only do you get an adorable cutscene where Kratos finally comforts and pets the criminally cute wolves, reassuring them that the horrible raiders are gone.
Good. Good boys.
Cats.
Good girls.
But you also get the trophy Besties to truly signify Kratos' new canine coalition. Aww, now it's giving dad who begrudgingly got the dogs for his kid, but then inevitably became more attached to the dogs than the kid ever was. Cute.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Back in 2020, with all the lockdowns, dating was near impossible. So when Hades came out, it was understandable how everyone was thirsting over the game's needlessly hot renditions of Greek gods.
Hey there, Zagman, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Dionysus did not have to serve that hard. But it isn't just the gorgeous gods that make this game great. It's a ridiculously fun, fast-paced roguelike and has a good dog in it.
If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Hey, they say 3 heads are better than 1. For dogs, that means triple the scritches. You, of course, can get hero Zagreus to go up and pet Cerberus, much to the annoyance of his dad, Lord of the Underworld Hades.
There's a good boy.
Please.
But dote on this dog multiple times and you will be rewarded with the achievement/trophy 3-headed boy, signifying your love for Hades' right-hand man's best friend.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
It's just up to you whether you do it every time you walk past Cerberus after dying in a run, or all at once.
Who's the best 3-headed boy?
We did it all at once. Couldn't resist.
You are the best, you know that, don't you, boy?
Alright, that's that video out of my system. Can you tell whose idea this video was? You gotta watch the animals and you squish them and then you get gamer score. That's like the 2 things that I'm just like, yes. But can you think of any others? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, there's more here from Outside Xbox and Outside Xtra. And if you want to support us further, you can join our Patreon and, you know, request more cute animal videos. We'll do that.